Hi everyone. I thought I'd just get on and share this image that I found on NASA, NASA Mars website, showing the images captured by the Curiosity rover. And I must say, when I only downloaded 3 images to look at, and this was the second. And at first I had to ask myself, is this really a picture of Mars or is it a picture of Earth? Mainly because of this, firstly, this object here, which, I mean, I've really tried to look at it and think, well, it could just be strange shaped rocks, except there really doesn't seem to be any other similar type rocks around. And it seems sort of metallic the way it's reflecting the sunlight, and there seems to be some kind of sort of design to it, as if it's been actually made. And there seems to be a base here that's come away from the bottom, a sort of circular base with 3 legs protruding out of it, which you can see the shadow there. And if I'll just zoom in onto it for you so you can see a bit closer. Again, the legs look a bit, that does seem to have 3 legs protruding out of it. And then I'll just zoom back out from there. And then as I thought, well, I'll have a look to see if there's any other strange objects around this. I noticed this, which seems to have something attached to it. But again, it just could be a odd squarish shaped rock. There do seem to be some about like this, which looks a bit like a box with a lid, but actually it's just 2 stones with a stone balance behind it. This object here to the bottom, I mean, I do think, looking at the colour of it, it seems to be a similar colour and shape, texture to this object here. But again, it could just be a rock, with a little bit of rock stuck to it. There's lots of little tiny rocks all over the place. So there was those 2 features which I noticed, and then as you pan across here, I noticed this circular feature in the ground here, which it could just be a natural formation, or it could be the remnants of a circular object, or a circular structure that stood there once. Maybe there seems to be bits of similar type rocks around it. And then as I pan over further to the left, I notice this very strange feature here, which when I first looked at this image, I was on the laptop and it did look like a solid object, but I was thinking perhaps it could be just a hole in the ground, but then now I've got it on the big screen. There seems to be a definite handle here, and also another handle protruding from the back here with a little bit of something that's going across that. I'll just zoom onto it a little bit to get a closer look. And as you can see, the handle's very clear now, and I think it is a definite object. It seems to be hollow, with an opening here and an opening at the top here, and there's a bit of light shine on the side from this reflective sandy soil, and just the way the shadow's falling with the angle of the light, I think it is really, a solid object, and it does look as if it is, a sort of created object. It doesn't look natural to the landscape at all. And seeing that, I thought, well, I'll look around this bit, see if there's anything odd around here. And I did notice these two objects, which are, again, they seem to have some sort of design work to them. They both got these ovally bits, circular bits, which I did think they could be the pixelation lines of the camera, but they don't seem to be having that effect on the other rocks and features. So, and the fact that there's two at a distance that do bear a very similar resemblance to each other, and also this round circular feature that's present here. You can't see it on that one, but you know, I was very surprised to find these features on Mars, which, you know, we're told they haven't found any signs of life on Mars, or they say, you know, any signs of intelligent habitation. And if these two objects were made by Martian inhabitants, then obviously they'd reach some level of workmanship. I mean, if this really is Mars and these objects really are real, then perhaps these are the oldest humanoid-made artifacts in our solar system. Anyway, I've left the links below. Have a look for yourself, and I'd be interested to read any comments below. Thank you for watching. Bye.